The music box. In the quiet shadows of an old attic, a world of forgotten treasures waited to be found. Among them sat a small, dusty music box. Its intricate carvings and faded golden details whispered of its former importance, though now, it lay untouched and buried under years of neglect. The room seemed to hold its breath, as though the box itself longed for the gentle hands that would one day rediscover it. Downstairs, playful laughter echoed through the house. A curious child, Sarah, decided to explore the attic while her family settled in after dinner. The attic, with its creaky floorboards and soft glow from a single bulb, was a mysterious adventure waiting to be unraveled. As Sarah searched through forgotten trunks and old clothes, a small glimmer caught her eye. It was the music box. "Mom, Dad, look what I found," Sarah called out eagerly. She carefully carried her discovery down the ladder, the fragile box cradled in her hands. Gathering in the cozy living room, Sarah's family grew curious. Dusting off its delicate surface, she noticed how the engravings seemed to come alive, their designs reflecting a forgotten skillful artistry. Her grandmother leaned forward, her eyes narrowing with a flicker of recognition. "Where did you find that?" her grandmother asked softly. "In the attic," Sarah exclaimed, her smile wide with excitement. "Can we open it?" Her grandmother hesitated, as if the box held something deeply personal. Those gentle hands, now lined with experience, reached out to touch it. Slowly, she nodded her approval. Sarah wound the small key on the side, and within moments, a gentle, enchanting melody filled the room. Its notes were soft yet full of emotion, and the air seemed to change with each measure. Sarah's grandmother clutched her chest and closed her eyes, tears streaming down her face. "That song," she murmured through her tears. "It was your great-grandmother's favorite." Everyone leaned in, their curiosity pulling them closer. They had never heard this story before. Sarah's father placed a comforting hand on his mother's shoulder, encouraging her to continue. "This music box," her grandmother began, her voice trembling with emotion, "was a gift from my father to my mother. It played this very melody when they danced together in the evenings. It was their song, a symbol of their love and their bond as parents to me. When my mother passed away, this box brought me comfort. Hearing it now, I can almost feel her here." The room fell silent, the hauntingly beautiful melody completed another loop. Sarah's younger brother sat quietly, his usual boisterous energy replaced by a deep fascination. Holding her grandmother's hand, Sarah whispered, "What kind of person was she?" "Great-grandma, I mean." A faint smile broke through her grandmother's tears, and she rested her other hand on the box. "Oh, she was full of life. She used to bake bread so fragrant the whole neighborhood would follow the smell to our house. And she loved music, it was her joy, her way of bringing us all together after hard days." Sarah glowed with delight. "Can we hear more stories about her?" Her grandmother nodded. "Of course, sweetheart. So many memories are stored in my heart. Just like this music box." As the evening passed, the entire family fell under the spell of memory and song. Sarah's father joined in, sharing snippets of his own recollections of the box, how it played during their family holidays, how he'd peek into the attic as a boy, hearing his mother hum that same melody when she thought no one was listening. Even Sarah's mother spoke up to recount her first encounter with the box, a nervous young bride meeting her husband's family and finding comfort in the warmth of a melody that felt like home. Bit by bit, the music box came to embody something far greater than its material form. It became a centerpiece for shared experiences, a bridge connecting the living to the past, and generations to one another. Sarah's family laughed, cried, and bonded over memories long buried but now unearthed by the magical tune. What began as a child's attic discovery evolved into something transformative, an evening steeped in family stories, deep feelings, and newfound appreciation for their roots. Before bedtime, Sarah tucked the music box safely into her grandmother's arms. "This belongs to you," she said, her young voice filled with respect and love. Her grandmother kissed her forehead, but to everyone's surprise, she handed the box back. "No, Sarah, she said with a tender smile. Now it belongs to you. It's time the music box continues its journey with a new generation. Promise me you'll take care of it and listen to its song when you need to remember who we are. Moved by her grandmother's words, Sarah hugged the box tightly. She promised to treasure it always. That evening their home grew quieter as the melody faded away, but its impact resonated deeply. The music box had reminded them that family is more than moments passing by, it is a tapestry of emotions, stories, and love that holds strong, even when dust tries to settle upon it. Forgotten things often hold the most precious memories, and it is by rediscovering them together that families grow closer and create new, lasting bonds.